5 things I wish I knew before I started keeping reptiles. You're watching Reptile Rookie. Stick around, guys. Starting off with section number 1. People think just because it's a reptile, it means low effort. I thought the same thing when I started, and it does not. I can't stress that enough. It does not. Equipment fails, something breaks, husbandry is ongoing constantly, and plus, it's not an easy hobby. It's not quick, it's not overnight. You're going to make mistakes, and that's just part of it. So I guess tying this all together, I would say I wish I knew before going into this that it was going to be a lot of trial and error. I bought tons of different bulbs. I did tons of research, it was so many things I had to tweak and change before I got things right. And you guys see what you see today. That's why I make these videos, to try to help you guys not make the same mistakes. The section before this, don't count that. This is the real section. Number 1, enclosure size matters way more than you'd probably think, or your pet store probably told you. When I first started off, I started off in little tanks, could not figure out why my reptiles were so unhappy, and I was getting told to do these things, and they just weren't right. Eventually, I moved on and on and on, and I have the setups you guys see today, and I'm here to tell you that your reptile probably wants more space. I see it constantly. I do lives on TikTok, and people constantly ask me, is this okay? Is this okay? The number one thing I think I see is like small tanks, man. Not every species, not everything needs huge setups. It can actually hurt them in the long run sometimes, but for the most part, reptiles like room. Also, section 1.5 is reptiles think in dimensions. We think in floor space. We can only walk on the floor. That's all we're able to do. Reptiles don't. They walk on the walls, the roof, and the floor. They think in dimensions. That's what I mean by that. With that being said, adding backgrounds, adding a boreal room, adding all of that, your reptile is going to thrive and they're going to love it, I promise. This is something I did later on as a detail mainly for me, and I realized, holy cow, my reptiles love this. They appreciate it. I catch mine all the time, running across the background, climbing on the background. I feel like 90% of their time is spent on the background. That's because reptiles see that as floor space as well. So by doing this, let's say you have a 4x2x2. If you only did the bottom, right, that's the only room that reptile can use. Now adding a wall, and another wall, that's almost tripled the tank for the reptile in its brain. It's going to feel like a bigger environment, and it's going to love it. I promise. I promise. Take my advice. Add backgrounds. Reptiles love backgrounds. Moving on to section number 2. Heat, UVB, and lighting matter more than food. I know, I said that. You're probably not going to hear anybody else on here say that. Prove me wrong. I dare you. Moving back into the topic at discussion, reptiles can go a good while without eating, man. We as people think they need to eat a lot more. Most of the time, I see obese reptiles that are unhealthy, unhappy, and not fit, right? They're literally dying. They look cute, yeah, they're chunky, but they're dying. That's not okay. Heat is going to kill your reptile in a matter of days. No good producing lighting and UVB will create metabolic bone disease and a bunch of other problems. They're not going to process food. So even if you are cramming food down them, that UVB is not going to even... I'm getting flustered, right? I see this way too much, and it's upsetting me, okay? Spend the money on the UVB. Do not cheap out. I was just asked this question today. Do I need to get this UV, or can I use this UV? I don't know. Look, honestly, I'm not sponsored by anybody, and I don't care. I think get Arcadia or Zoom Ed. I mean, hands down, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Spend the money, get that UVB, get good UVB. Video done. Nah, just kidding. No, but seriously though, spend the money and get good UVB. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by Big Reptile or nothing, so I'm not cramming brands down your throat that I don't think work. These are real brands that I use on a daily basis. If you guys can't tell, I'm a little worked up about this because I know how important UVB is. It's really important. I'm tired of seeing disgusting looking bearded dragons that didn't have the proper UVB setup when they were younger. Other reptiles, collar lizards. I mean, I see it all the time, and it's sad. It really is sad. But UVB is important. I truly think that I just got something in my eye. I truly think that Arcadia is number 1 in UVB, and that's who I suggest. That's me. Opinions matter. Moving into section number 3. I don't know why I did it like that. 3. You're going to worry so much. Like this, honestly, I need to remember this and actually tell more people that are like, oh, is there anything you suggest? I just got my first leopard gecko today. You're going to worry about it like all the time, constantly, if you really care. I mean, like I cared probably too much about my lizards. I couldn't go like a full hour without going, what are they doing? Why did it blink like that? Why did his tail move like that? You know, all these crazy things. And I'm like, oh, is he sick? Is he dying? I worried a lot. I just did. And like 98% of it, like 99% of it was normal reptile behavior. But this is a good sign. And I'm telling you right now, it makes me so happy to see that people are asking crazy, weird questions. It just means you care. It's a great thing. I love seeing people really observing their reptiles and being like, hey, today he held his mouth open while he was under his basking area. What does that mean? He's thermal regulating. It means he's healthy. It means he's happy. It means he's actually super healthy. He's not dying, I promise. So if I could go back and tell myself, stop worrying, just let your reptile be, man, that would have helped me out so much. But it's a learning curve and it's part of it. And plus you get to observe your reptile and learn their behaviors and learn what's going on. The worrying part is not fun though. Moving on to section number 4. You're gonna outgrow beginner setups super quickly. If you're getting into this hobby early on, you're gonna start out with your first little setup. You maybe a 20-gallon tank, a cool, leopard gecko. You got the little carpet in it. You got a little light for it, maybe a little UVB setup, and you're like, heck yeah, man, I'm doing this. This is awesome. Then you hop on your phone and you go through social media and you see, I spent $1 million on my leopard gecko. And then you're gonna be like, what am I looking at? Does my setup suck? It probably does. But it doesn't mean it's bad for your reptile. You don't have to spend $10, $5, $8,000 or whatever to have like a good setup. A lot of it can be done really, really cheap, but you are going to learn what products work, what products don't. If I could go back and tell myself to slow down, you're going to get there. If only I could go back. It's not a bad thing to outgrow those setups. It means you're learning, it means you're growing, it means you're trying to better your reptile. Those are all things that are great. If you're new to reptiles, I truly hope this helped you avoid the same mistakes that I made early on. I appreciate you guys watching. It means so much to me. We're so close to 300 subscribers. Guys, that means a lot. This is nuts. I'm speechless. Thank you so much. I hope you guys like these videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Reptile Rookie, and I appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next video.